Hello, my name is Gareth Griffiths and I'm the Director of the Cancer Research UK Southampton Clinical Trials Unit. For the International Clinical Trials Day, we wanted to invite you in to see some of the things we do at the Southampton Clinical Trials Unit.
My job involves the day-to-day running of the clinical trials and being the main point of contact for people involved in the trial. For me, at the moment, my trial is still in setup, so most of my days have been filled with making sure all the regulatory approvals have been in place, ready. The trial got all of its approvals through last week, so now most of my day is involved contacting all the sites that are going to run my trial. So I've got 30 NHS sites across the UK who are going to be involved, and making sure that they have all the things they need in place.
The sites are working to a protocol, and the protocol states what data we need to capture, and we need to make sure that all the sites are doing that uniformly across the whole study, so that we can analyse the study at the end and the data is consistent across all sites.
We design the research to answer a research question. We need to know which treatment is better than another treatment, or is it better than nothing. It's really important that we analyse the results of the data on the patients that we've collected to make sure we can answer that research question. So we're the ones who run the data through a statistical software to come up with the answer to whether it should be given to patients in the future.
We ensure that our patients are cared for in the best way, mainly by our medical colleagues, but also that the things that we do in the trials unit do meet all those standards. It's a very highly regulated area of medicine, and so my team just help to ensure that what we do is actually in the patient's best interest.
All of our trials have patient involvement, so patients will be involved in the design. They'll look at the paperwork that's going to the funding bodies. They'll help us design the patient information leaflets. CR UK studies in particular are very keen to make sure patients are kept up to date with the outcomes from trials, so sending them postcards at key stages, letting them know when things are published. So no, it's very important. All the way along we're trying to involve the patients.
The thing that I most enjoy about this job is seeing the projects through, seeing what benefit they can bring to the wider public. It's that knowing that you're involved in something that is going to benefit the wider public. I feel, for me, that's the bit I enjoy the most.
I think the great thing about being part of this unit is that it's a small unit and we're very close to the action because we're based in the hospital, so we interact with the investigators who are running the studies, so it really feels like we're contributing to making changes to healthcare.
I really enjoy the fact that what we do here can have a massive impact on patient care in the future and hopefully help to beat cancer sooner. I mean, that's the bottom line of why most of us do it. And yeah, it'd be a really great result if we can see people living longer with post-cancer diagnosis.
I hope that's given you a flavour of some of the staff and some of the work we do within the Southampton Clinical Trials Unit. As a Cancer Research UK Clinical Trials Unit, we're working with colleagues across the CIK network to bring forward the day cancer's cured, and our mission by 2034 that 3 in 4 patients will survive cancer.